Fly fishing in Montana is a favorite pastime for many, and a Helena craftsman turned that pastime into a legacy with wooden fly boxes. MTN's Mackenzie Frost visited with Al Swanson for this week's Montana Made.
And people are really young and old. They're really getting back to handmade pieces that a craftsman touched, that they signed, especially made right here, not only in America, but in little Helena, Montana. There's something about wood that's very unlike plastic.
Craftsman Al Swanson creates unique, one-of-a-kind fly boxes.
We named them after, like, the Yellowstone. Here it is. We have the Blackfoot, we have the Missouri, we have the Smith.
Each box is crafted to invoke an emotion and memory similar to its namesake river.
The Smith is a deep, dark, reddish box. It's like the Red Canyon walls.
Capturing the feelings that accompany casting a line in one of Montana's rivers was crucial for Swanson. And after creating furniture for more than 3 decades using hand tools, he decided it was time to wade into unknown waters with a new craft.
So that was a very interesting experimental thing that kind of went in a different direction. Dabbled and dabbled and dabbled and dabbled and dabbled to figure out, well, how do we make a cool wooden fly box, and will anybody buy it? How's this going to work?
Turns out the answer to that million-dollar question was yes. Swanson took a risk and sent a sample of his box to the high-end outdoor and sporting good mail-order retailer Orvis in hopes of setting his new business venture afloat.
It was nerve-wracking as all get out, trust me. I mean, year one, when I sent those samples out, and I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen.
To Swanson's surprise, Orvis came back to him and asked him how many of his wooden fly boxes he could make.
I said, I don't know, I've made 2.
That's when the Swanson name took off and orders flooded his little downtown Helena shop from customers all over the world.
They could be in Wisconsin or New Zealand, but it's really cool to be right here in Helena and be able to ship products all over the world.
The final smooth wooden product is a labor of love.
It doesn't take all that long. Sand and sand and sand and sculpt and shape and sand. Well, that extra time that it takes, it's worth it.
Before each box is packaged and shipped, Swanson puts a little bit of himself in each product.
On every one of these, they're completely sign dated, so they're art, but they're art meant to use.
Swanson was granted a patent for his design in June 2017, and while looking at the evolution of the original box,
Very first hand-whittled box.
one thing remains the same.
When you pull this out in front of your friends, you're going to stand out, and you're fishing in style.
In Helena, Mackenzie Frost, MTN News.
And Swanson says his new fly rod tubes will go into production this fall and will be featured in the Orvis catalog.